Guys, thank you for tuning in one more time. We have our Pine's office in the house, recording this for you guys. I won't be really much, this is not really a Zoom per se. It's more of me recording it in case somebody wants to watch it live. And I want to use this as a testimonial for you guys to see how easy it is to generate business day one. So guys, the reason why I'm doing this training here, because Kendall has mastered this. Like Kendall, like there's so many individuals in Kendall, and I'll use two of them, and I'll call them on the phone for their testimonial. Because one thing about why I'm recording this is that if I, in a week, show that you four destroyed it, now it's true and tested. This is going to change your business. It's not like something like I tell you we were talking about for sale by owners or expireds, or they're going to like, change your life, and they will, because you'll get listings that way. You can't just do this and not do anything else. But the good thing about this, it allows you to like do other things whilst testing that by getting, you're doing this today, and we're going to do it here today, and you're going to do it on your phone. And by tomorrow you're doing showings or by tonight. And I'll bring in the testimonial part of it. Hey, Karina, thanks for joining. I'm going to be sharing my screen in a second. Actually, let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen for everyone here to see. All right, so there, and let me share for you guys here. Share this. How do I share cast to this TV cover? All right, so there's two people in Kendall. Manny does it, but there's two people that do this every single day only. And I'm gonna bring those testimonials because the reason why in a week or by Monday, Tuesday, I want you guys to be, I'm gonna interview you guys. Hey, did it work? This in itself is the key to being successful and building up and ramping up your business, but it's only as good as you doing it. There's people that I've shown this to. They've seen it and they don't do it every day. Those are the people that are going to be top producers, and those are the people that are happy to do one rental a month, and that's added extra income, which is fine. But if you do this every day, this could be a substantial amount of money. Like, there's people, I paid Marvin 5 rentals on last Friday. He has closings already from this, and it's free. So it's always like disheartening that some people can be shown this and told this and repeated, and me telling you and putting people on the phone, and people still wouldn't do it. But it goes to the statistic of the NER that says 80% of realtors from the National Association of Realtors do 0 to 1 transactions a year. And that's really zero. They're just saying it so it doesn't look bad. And 5% of realtors make 80% of the money. If you're able to just put these little things into practice, everything else is going to just fall in place. So let me bring some of the testimonials. Let me bring Pablo, because I'll call both of them. And who's on here? Who else joined in here? Let me see. This is a call. Well, keep on learning, guys. We're going to be sharing the screen now. I think you can see me. Let me call. Let me see here. Let me call Marvin. All right. I'm bringing Marvin onto the phone, guys.
Yo.
Oh, thank God you didn't curse, bro, because I called Marvin. The reason why I was a little late to the Pines meeting, which I got here like at 11:10 Cuban time, is that I had an interview, new agent that Maria Ospina brought in. All right, so Marvin, there's 4 individuals here that really want to change their business. Some of them are one of them is a vet in the business. My boy Jose here, but he's been here every day, and I don't think he knows how powerful. And in your own words, how powerful has the marketplace been for you?
95% of my business.
How many deals would you say under contract that you've closed? How many rentals? How many sales of all that? Give me that breakdown.
And what, the last 2 months?
Yeah, in the last 2 months that you've been doing it.
On the contract and closed already? Like,
yeah.
For sure over 20 transactions, for sure.
20 transactions. Okay, and I know that seems like a lot. How much did you have to pay for that?
0.
How much time, honestly, does it take to put that ad out?
Well, to be realistic, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes, but it's worth it.
How many times a day do you do that?
I do it every single day, Monday to Friday.
And how many times a day?
I can't tell you all that, but that's my secret.
How many posts would you say?
I do 5 to 10 posts.
Okay. And
I was just charging right there a fee.
all right, I got you. Their first rental, they'll buy you a nice bottle of wine. Or first sale. How many sales have you gotten from it?
Yeah, from there, I have one other contract right now, and I already closed once.
Okay, so how much did that one that you closed? How much money did that bring you?
I think it was like 6.
And the second one, how much? What's the price?
Well, no, it's the same as a 170, so it'll be like around the same price, 166 grand.
So, and again, and not to be repetitive, but it costs you how much?
0. That's part.
And how hard is it? Is it like you need to be a genius in real estate?
Yeah, I don't even know how to write an email.
All right, thank you, my bro. Is Pablo near you?
No, not
All right, got it. Thank you, bro.
I have a question.
Sure.
In marketplace, when you post a property, every time we can post to update the property, the same property, release.
When you post it, it stays there for a while. I have properties, and I'm going to show it to you now, of my mom's efficiency that I put like 3 or 4 years ago, and people still hit me up on my mom's efficiency. Of 2 years ago, I've known about this forever, and now is when really explaining. And I'm going to tell you, Manny scared me the other day when he was like, bro, I think they took it off. And it scared me because this is such an easy way to get into the business, but they just changed the category. Because before, and I'll show you guys here on the screen, let me cast this so you guys can see it. Cast. Can you guys see it on the Zoom? Give me a thumbs up. Can you guys see my screen on the Zoom? All right, perfect. So this is the marketplace here. Oh, first off, you guys, I hope all of you guys are in our private Facebook group. Who's not in here? You need to, you're in the private Facebook group?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Oh, well, actually, I send a request. I think that
Oh, I just approved you, I think.
Yeah.
Literally. All right, so where you guys are going to go is go marketplace here.
Mhm.
And then sell some. But they changed it. Before, you would have to, you go to sell something.
Mhm.
And then the training is going to be about this. You could do home for rent, but you do home for rent here and you put the listing photo. But the biggest thing is item for sale. You go to category. They used to be called homes for sale. Now it's called homes for sale. Before it used to say real estate. They just changed the category. Manny had changed me. Guys, Marvin has done 20 transactions. Friday, I paid him 5 commissions. I was like, bro, come on, space these out already. And I say it facetiously. Of course, I want to spend 5 hours paying commissions. You know, I've taken over paying the commissions. So I love it because it allows me to stay more in tune. And Guzman helps me tremendously, Robert Guzman. So if he watches this, I want to make sure he knows that, how important he is. But I paid him 5. You know, it's crazy. And none of that costs him money.
You have to do it through your personal page? Or
Personal page. Personal page.
Um,
Everybody's on your ¿Tú pusiste on tu marketplace? ¿Cuánto posts? How many posts have you done? Be honest.
I just started, so I just went in there.
Like, but you did one.
I did it 3.
And
Like maybe
2 months. No. This is what I'm saying. You guys are hearing this training, and it's as a broker, I want you to do everything. And honestly, like as a broker, you don't want an agent to be so dependent on rentals. Not because the rental doesn't generate the company money, because he's irrelevant to me. I push it. And there's not a lot of brokers that I see out there that are pushing you guys to do it. I want you guys to use this as a vessel, as a conversion.
Mhm.
These renters, is to convert them. Hey, let me ask you, why have you, as you're helping them with the rental, let me ask you, and especially it behooves me, and I've got any of these guys in PMG will sit with you making calls and we'll help you, or whoever you use, and it's irrelevant. But these are in this business, I've seen a lot of people come into it, and I've seen a lot of people visit out. I think if they would have had a few rentals at the beginning to guide them and at least give you the taste of success and close it. Rentals help you learn what to say to people, what not, how to fill a contract, how to do showings. If you're hoping for the home run, which I say a home run is always a sale, sometimes that home run doesn't come. And I think of baseball. Who played baseball? Well, softball, baseball, whatever the case for any sport. You need to practice with little hits, and the hits are rentals. And when the home run comes and you're gonna hit it, you've already practiced with some of the rents. Your contact is there.
Yeah.
This
wins games too.
Yeah, hey, a bunt, a hit, enough bunts. Hey, look, he made on that Friday was 5 rentals, was $6,000. You could tell me $100, and I know what to do. I'm sure anybody here in the Zoom those $6,000 is a game changer. That allows you to say, you know what? I don't have to go back to my 9 to 5. I don't have to work other side jobs, which take me away from the main thing. That's why I'm a big proponent of the rentals, because it keeps you in the game, and it doesn't and it feels good. If you haven't closed in 5 months a sale and you're like struggling, it's easy to think real estate is not working. If you don't, once you get in the rental, you come into the trainings more. There's a little bit more reason for you to come to the trainings. This right here, guys, you guys are going to be my testimonial. I haven't done a class myself personally. It's always been Manny, it's been Marvin. I've done testimony, but we're going to hold each other accountable. Today is going to be that all of us are posting 5, except you got to look and say, man, I'm in real estate. All I have to do is take 5. Honestly, Marvin said 10 minutes per post because he types like this. I'll show you how fast it takes me, and you'll see the way I do it. So you guys can say, oh, okay. And you're going to want to do a mixture of sales, and you're going to want to do a mixture of rentals. Rentals a little bit better. But the cool thing about this Facebook marketplace, I've been able to get all these brokers that are great friends of mine. You know, Lifestyle has been very good with the people out there, and we have great relationships with people. Some brokers are like, oh, I don't want you to, none has said it. We were able to like talk to each other and say, hey, why don't, like, there's agents that might say, oh, I don't want you to promote my listing, which is so crazy. You have an active listing you're not getting paid on. Why wouldn't you want hundreds of people promoting your property? Usually in the 200, 300, 400,000 range or low rentals, we've never had an issue in our life. Now, the luxury properties, sometimes those agents feel very like, you know, this is my sale. And sometimes the seller doesn't want to see the property everywhere when it's a super luxury. But I've never had an issue where an agent's like, oh, why are you guys advertising my property? And to make sure that doesn't happen, I've talked to all the brokers that you guys are going to see that they're okay with it. You know, so definitely that. Let's get into show you how simple it is. So,
is the list still the same with the broker codes?
The list is still the same. Hold on, and I'm gonna pull up the code, and I'm gonna pull up the email as well so you guys can see it. Hold on, I stopped sharing my screen, guys, for a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Now you guys are gonna see how simple it is. I'm gonna pull up the email. Hold on, guys, coming up now.
And how many do you recommend post every day? How
Every-
many posts?
Every day, at least 10 at the beginning. And I'll tell you why the beginning is important. Let me share my screen again.
And what happens if I don't have more properties to post?
You're going to have. I'm going to show you why. Again, guys, thank you, Karina. Thank you, Stefania and Lurian for being on this call. Let me share the screen again so you guys can see it. All right, so you guys are seeing my screen. Okay, let me cast this. This is going to be recorded so you guys can see it. But these are the codes. The codes are the same. There shouldn't be I just not casting. There shouldn't be no reason. These are the codes. You have top brokers here that are allowing you can use Lifestyle's code, Yes Realty, Julie's Realty, Luxury Realty, which is also called One Evolution now, Real Estate Salesforce, Extreme Realty, and Avanti Way. With that, there's over 1,000.
Yeah, I try all those brokers, but some properties I try, especially for rent, I try to get around where I am now, but I didn't find some.
No, mira. At first, you're right. They may be 5 properties here in Pembroke, and we're gonna pull it up now. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Or let's do it now. So I'm gonna show you now how you do it. But right now, it's when you're super busy, then put yourselves to property around you so you can let it get time. If you're not with a pipeline of 5 to 10 closings or rentals happening at one time, you need to put properties everywhere. Not saying that you put a property in Florida City or Homestead and you're here in Pembroke Pines, but Pembroke Pines, Miami Lakes, Hialeah Gardens, Aventura, anything that takes less than 30 minutes with not traffic, right? You tell me you want to buy a house, I would go to Orlando. I have a buddy of mine, you know, I have all you guys. One of my buddies like, hey, I want to buy a house in Orlando. I was like, all right, I'll go with you on the weekend. Why wouldn't I? You know, and Orlando is a huge commissions too. They're going from 3 to 10% commissions on these pre-constructions. But let's show you guys that are home. Estefania, you better be looking. I can see you over there. Okay, so here, the key to it is to put the code plus a comma. This is the key, guys, on the matrix. And I'm going to be doing sales right now, and then I'm going to show you rental. But I'm going to copy. Let me go back to the email. Let me get everybody. Let me and I'm going to get more brokers for you guys. I think this is enough for you guys to generate business. Because remember, a lot of times they may come in from one of these properties and Oh, I'm going back and forward here. It's in that email. I'll send it to you guys, but at least you guys, I'm just gonna do these right now.
You can save it right now. Just do it once and save that search.
Oh, you're right. I could. Let me put, who else has a lot of realties? Yes, realties. And put it in, and I'm gonna do Luxor at the end. And you put a comma on it. Comma, boom. Estefania, do this at home. Illyrian, do this as well. Karina, be doing it on your own MLS. And I'm gonna put Lux. And I'll go here. This is the key right here. Comma, boom. And then I'm gonna copy and paste it, boom. Now, I already have 509 matches. Now I'll go to results. Boom. There's no excuse. So, and oh, here's the cool thing. Hit maps. Hold on, somebody wrote a chat. All right, perfect, Karina, I love it. All right, so we have that, and now you have to be able to see it by the map. Now, you have, look at all these listings that we have available. I live in Brickell, but my heart is in Miami Lakes. So if I'm gonna put posts for you guys to see, and I'm gonna put all these Miami Lakes posts. I'm gonna do 5 posts with you guys now. And everybody needs to be at the same screen. This is not own training. Okay, vamos red. You put up your laptop, put up your matrix. All of us are gonna put 5 posts right now.
Can I see the broker code?
Yeah.
Let me look at
or on the email. So
yeah.
I'm gonna leave it on there so you guys could do it at the same time, so you don't have to even. Guys, I'm here teaching the Pines office, and so you guys are seeing my screen. They're doing it. I would tell you guys to follow at home exactly. So
solve it. That's cool.
I'm gonna one of these, and I got another brokers that I'm gonna be able to do too. I'm gonna put 2, 3 more. Honestly, this is enough because guys, the key here is all these are active listings, but the key here is to get these clients to be able to help them find, because they might go to a house that's there and they don't like it. But now Jose Medina sends them a list of 20 other properties from other brokerages.
Right.
This is to potentially sell them that property or to have them as your own client. One of the keys, if they're reaching out to you on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of the times they don't have an agent. They may have an agent that doesn't pick up their phone. So you're gonna say, hey, are you working with an agent? The reason why, Marvin is closing 3 or 4 a week is because he gets enough hits. You look at if you look at that video that's here in this link, and after the training, I'll send you this guy, you'll see his thing test. I look at you look at his app, and he's scrolling to people, is it available? And you're just engaging them. Hey, how's it going? And the cool thing about Facebook Marketplace, it's allowing you to see who that person is on the other side. When you use Craigslist, you don't know who it is.
You view their profile.
You view, oh, you have kids. Oh, you have kids too. Oh, you like this. I like this. They see you're a real human, so they feel more comfortable. Okay, Jose, wow, okay, you're in the office every day. Wow, I wish my agent was in the office every day. And we're not doing social media class, but make sure people know that what you're doing every single day. You're here in the class, boom, take a little video here, learning how to grow my business, which in turn helps my client. So everybody there on the MLS, have this open up on the MLS. Open up your matrix.
Yeah.
You have it? You have all the code? Perfect. You Jose, you there?
Yeah.
Everybody ready? I want everybody in here to do the same amount of posts. Let me do a little Instagram
Should
video.
it be all the same? I have 287 results. Is that?
Maybe you didn't put all of them, put commas. Maybe your rentals, maybe I did single family.
Oh, I missed the letter here.
I just pour
Julie.
Doing a live training here. Not, a lot of times people do a training, tell you what to do, but not expect you to do it. I'm waiting for all of them to get on their computers and do this actual lead generation thing. It's been kicking butt. Hold them accountable, people. Hold yourself accountable. Don't just learn about it, read about it, be about it. And that's what everybody in here is being about.
Yeah, I posted 1 week ago for rental, and yeah, so many call from what is small rent, pero when I try, cuando le puse los requests for rent, ninguno me devolvió, solamente
Nada,
uno.
te va a ver. Esto te va.
Pero yo le puse en renta, yo pongo los requests, lo que me piden, para yo no ir allá, hasta allá a perder. Y salió uno de una propiedad de 304,000, quería comprarla en 200,000.
Bueno, es mira, look, this is a game, the numbers. The more people you could have calling you, the more success you're going to have.
¿Cómo se llama?
All right. Okay, I'm going to start posting and show you how fast it is. Just putting a little social media post.
Yeah.
George, is there a way to like kind of like scrub down the people that from Facebook to like depict which ones are the
Real buyers?
ones that are actually, you know, serious, not just shopping around, you know?
Yeah, bro, the one way to do it is at first you want everything. But there's not when you have a buy, even when you get Zillow leads, now the trick of it is to not tell them, oh, are you pre-approved or that. So now the trick on Zillow is to tell them, okay, let's go see it, right? Because a lot of times when you get a client that doesn't know who you are, to tell them, oh, let's get you pre-approved. What does pre-approved mean? They're gonna have to send to somebody they don't know, their socials, their financial. So it's best to meet them.
Yeah.
Until the point that you get so busy, then when you're that busy, you get anybody in here. Jose, a veteran in this business, you could tell, hey, Jose, I tell you right now, hey, would you work a deal 50-50 with me? Could you do insurance? No veteran will take. Rick Garcia, who does $15 million a year, says, give me leads. You never get to a point that you don't want to go meet the person. Now, would you go do 15 showings? No, meet the person I want. They see you, they touch you. Hey, okay, cool. This is a person I can trust. All right, perfect. Let me put you with my lender. That's the one way you can know if you're dealing with it. On a rental, it's going to be a little bit more lower, once you get somebody pre-approved, you know you have a serious buyer there, they usually attach you. In a rental, you still don't know. Rentals can happen. You're showing them 3 properties, and the next day, they lose themselves out of the face of the earth. But it's just part of the game. The more at bats you do, the better hits, the more hits you're going to do. And I use a baseball analogy because that's the sport I play, but the more times you're on the field, the better it is. Yeah. These guys, I went the other day. Let me see. I went with Marvin, and everybody was giving me heck. Guys, and I'm going to do a posting now. Since it's online and in person, I like to do a little bit more. Let me see. Hey, remember the showings I did with you that we showed 3 properties? Did you end up getting them a property or no?
Of course.
What's up with my bottle of wine? I was a good luck charm there.
I got you that $5 bottle.
Was it one of the properties that I saw or no?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which? I don't
Remember
remember.
it was a family. They all came in a car.
Yeah. I know we saw 3 of them, but yeah, you gotta send it for sure.
Oh, okay, dale, perfecto. Hey, I really want Camus. Dale.
That's the whole commission.
Got it. So Marvin did a showing. That was in the Kendall office, and I went with him 3 showings. Everybody got mad because they're like, bro, I've been in this company for 5 years. I've never been with you on a showing. It just happened to be I was in Kendall, and I was like, whatever, let's go. I'll go with you. I was falling asleep. Like, coffee wasn't hitting. I was like, let me go in the car with you. And I went with him, and it's just, he's there in the office. If you see Manny, let's see, look, this is, and I'm only showing you testimonials of somebody who's doing this and super successful and is making a lot of money. So let's just see, Manuel. All right, he put it on Instagram yesterday, and hopefully the people on the screen can see. All right, look, this Marvin. All right, so it's still late, but look, late at night. So Marvin, the one thing you guys got to learn is that that's Pablo too. He got laid off from his job, and he's being super successful and been paid for him. What happens is in this business, and I tell you, everybody's looking at a Zoom because they're probably either home or maybe at another 9 to 5. But what happens is everybody thinks that, okay, this is a business super easy. I could be at home, and when somebody calls me, I'm gonna go do a show. Be here. Like, you're gonna work harder when you're in an office, and there's so many offices. And I to go to Miami Lakes. The amount of stuff you'll learn in Miami Lakes, the investment properties, the traditional, the top producers are there, the guidance you'll get, go every day, even when there's nothing there. Being in the office, you see Marvin over there sitting in his chair. He's waiting. It's like if he's a firefighter waiting for that call because it's going to happen. Oh, I need to do this show. All right, perfect. You leave from the office and you come back. It's that busy he is. And you're gonna have that. Some people are gonna waste your time, but for the most part, you're a good person. If they're really gonna look for a property, they're gonna move on. There's agents that just don't answer their phone calls, and they're like, "Look, I'm moving on," and then they blame the client, and it's sometimes usually them that. So let's do it. Let's show you how easy it is to do a post. All right, boom. Let me actually put this. Let me show you here. Open a new tab. Let me get. All right. Boom. I'm gonna go here. This is the post, guys. I hope you're seeing it. I'm gonna go first and get 3 pictures. I like to show the kitchen. Kitchen's an important thing.
And we don't see it right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. All right, so I go to the MLS. Boom. I have a picture of. I click the photo. The front of the house is important because people need to see how it looks in the front of the house.
Yeah, how many do you?
I do 3.
Three.
3. Don't go. That's why maybe it takes a long time for some. If the bathroom's nice, I put it.
Bathroom, kitchen, and front of their house.
Everything that the bathrooms are important. The front of the house is important. I mean, I'm just gonna put these. This is a little bit more tougher property because it's not renovated. So, but it's good because the price is gonna be. This is a lifestyle listing. Whose is it? Damien. All right, so I copy the remarks.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys here. Let me show you guys over here. You guys can see
you download the pictures?
I download to my desktop.
Okay.
All right, so now
How did you download all of it?
I just downloaded 3. I just cut the screen and I download and I save the image. All right, so go to sell something. We're gonna go item for sale. We're gonna go to real estate, home or home sales right here.
That's weird. Mine says home for rent. I can just do direct.
No, you have to go in.
Oh,
There's
Oh.
section. You did it.
I did it?
Yeah.
Item for sale.
And then it click where it says
And then the rentals, you do home for rent, right?
Huh?
it says home.
For rentals, use one. I'm doing for home sales. So what are you selling? Well, first you put item description, boom. Copy it and paste the remarks, right?
Okay, you're doing sale.
And what you guys can see, I'm switching back to the other thing. Everybody at home can see. I'm gonna copy the address from the listing. And again, this is me guiding and telling you, is it boom, I put the address, price, I'm switching back. You guys can see it's 327. You see, por eso, you remember you asked me when they did the broken record why the HDMI cable's better?
Mm-hmm.
So yo tenía el cable HDMI, I could do it instantaneously. You don't have to wait this thing here, 327. And this is where I go funny with it, right? So I go 3-2, I go 3-2. Let me go to the beginning. 3-2 in Hialeah for 3-2 in Hialeah for sale. I get funny with it, right? 3-2 with pool. You know, 3-2 because it's the attention grab. You want somebody to click on it. You don't want to just put an address and they're just seeing it. When you're going to here,
I was gonna say,
look at the background. Gorgeous single family. That's okay, gorgeous single family, but where? People are gonna be going through this and you want to make sure like they know what it is. A house with tremendous upside in Hialeah, 3-2 with pool, beautiful remodeled kitchen. That's what gets people attention. Then I'm gonna add the 3 photos. Boom.
Do you want to give up the address, the complete address?
Yeah, bro. Because sometimes you figure they go and they reach out and they go, but there's 2 strategies.
Mm-hmm.
If they're on Facebook, that's a strategy that he's right. You want them to reach out to you and say, hey, because they could go and get that address and now go on Zillow and they call Zillow agent because they need a buyer's agent. Or you could put the address and hope they dialogue with you. You got to try both routes. That's a good way. Don't put the full address, just put the pictures, the whole description with no address. So you want them to reach out to you and say, hey, where's this at? Boom, are you working with a realtor? So that's a good strategy with Facebook Marketplace you would always want. You could put maybe on 72nd Street, you could do it 27 and 72nd Street. Some people do this, right? That's another strategy. Great point, Jose. So you guys are gonna have to do your own sample sizing. How does it work better? If I'm full out, do people still reach out? Then you get the same property and put it something else and
Yeah.
see. That's what's called A and B testing. You try one way and then try it, see which one generates you more people. I usually put the whole thing because they reach out to you. If they're on Facebook Marketplace, the realtor is not doing a great job, or they're just a technology loving person, and that's okay. You want them to engage with you. I would try both. Put it that. Try it. Your thing is you're going to be putting hundreds of posts. After a month, you're going to know what really works. Don't take my word for it. Do your own testing. All right, guys. That was one post. Boom. And here's the big key. Everybody pay attention. Laura, if you're there, Stefan, you're going to want to you're going to be in your different groups. Miami real estate. I'm not in that many groups. I like Miami real estate and posts. You don't go in too many groups. Make sure people hate when you spam groups too much. Boom. Look, you can renew the posts. Look at these posts that I do in the trainings. Just whenever I'm done, look, I'm gonna renew this.
Yeah, you can renew.
Yeah, you can renew it. So
7 days.
yeah, and look, I'm gonna do one. Let me do the next property, right? Let me go back to the map, and I'm gonna put another property. Let's just see this one, 685. Ooh, I like this one. All right, so.
And one of my posts that says that there are issues with your product. How do I know what is the
What issue?
issue? He said, I don't know.
Oh.
I post a property, but it says that there are issues with your product. How do I know what?
Put on the next one. Who knows? Just keep on posting.
Okay.
Just move on to the next one. Maybe you didn't
Somebody-
fulfill, maybe somebody put a alert. But look, this is another lifestyle agent. Hey, this is cool. We got to know. Look, beautiful house, Lydia Lopez. I'm gonna get 3. Look, let's do a timer. I'm just gonna do it. So nobody can say. I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me put the timer. All right. You're gonna see how fast we could do this. I'm not gonna stop and talk about it. I'm just gonna post this. Start. All right. Save image.
Okay, put it in the screen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. Let me get the one in the kitchen. One in the living room. 4.
You just right click and save it.
Yeah, just save image successor, and I'll do one of the top save images.
No, I'm on that same.
Boom,
I'm
5.
on that same.
Saved. All right, I'm done there. Just to save time while I'm here, I'm just gonna get the remarks. Copied, right? Now I'm going back to the Facebook Marketplace. I'm casting it so you guys can see. Item for sale. I put the description already. Paste it in here. I did 3, 4, 5. I remember the numbers. I put these 3 photos. Boom. And I'm gonna do Jose's Medina route. Beautiful home in Royal Oaks.
You don't go to you went to the,
Hold on, let me-
desktop. Okay, you went to desktop and
Yeah, I saved it there.
I didn't say. I thought you have another.
Nah. And it's home for sale.
Yeah, because we're in South
Huge
Florida,
home
somebody sees it,
and
they call their agent.
Royal Oaks.
Just do it.
Huge home on roads for sale. Boom. Put the price.
You always said
I put something. Boom. It took me 1 minute and 30 seconds, and take in that I don't have my mouse and that I don't have my desktop, which I'm super fast on it, or my dual monitors. Took me 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you guys can't do that for 5 minutes a day, you could do 10. When somebody tells me it takes you 5 minutes, I'm like, bro, I don't know how. I mean, unless you're like drinking your coffee, it takes a minute. It literally takes a minute. I just did the timer, 1 minute and 30 seconds. So everybody's on here, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Look at this. Oh no, that's a We Move You Home. It's coming out on the screen. But 1 minute and 30 seconds. And now when somebody calls, they're gonna call you, their Facebook. I do like that Jose Medina strategy of not putting the full address, because that way they have to reach out to you. Maybe put on 7. It's also good to put like it's on 57 Avenue and then let them ask for it. So it's give them and that's a good point. I'm gonna keep posting. Let's go. Jose, I need you to post them. It's not just looking at me. I need you to. One thing is you see me do it and say it's so simple. I need you to post 5 properties. Everybody post 5 properties.
Is it fraudulent to take out the MLS number from the photo?
No.
What's
From
your-
what photo?
From that photo.
Because it's there, it's encrypted.
Yeah.
You're just saving the photos and putting on there. You have all the rights from the brokers to use their photos and their listings.
You know, but I like what I
No,
what
brother,
I did.
brother,
Photoshopped
listen,
it
at
out.
this point, they're going to go on the MLS and look for the thing. That's not a client you want anyway.
Okay.
Don't go and spend time. This needs to take you a minute or 2 minutes a day. I mean, this needs to take you 20 minutes a day.
Okay.
And we're not even touching on other things. Everybody in here, we got to get rent links. We got to get into Facebook Marketplace. We got to do Craigslist. This is at the beginning. This will keep you busy and make you 6 figures a year just doing this. That's not touching your referrals. Every rental that you close, putting them into a drip campaign now with total brokerage. This is hitting up your family, your cousin, your sisters, and this is just gonna get you busy every single day. Let's post them though. I want you guys to post a couple of properties, ask for questions. Guys, I'm gonna probably wrap up. Well, you know what? Hold on, let me bring some people in here. Estefania.
Hi.
Are you posting right now or no?
I am.
Post. I need you to post 10.
Okay.
Put 5 rentals and 5 sales.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now in the video to show you how to do rentals. Let me see who else is on there. Hold on. I'm gonna mute now. Karina, you there? Karina. Lurian. Yo.
Yes, boss. What's up?
Are you posting right now?
Good, man. I'm not on the computer. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
on the
not on the
computer. I
computer?
just got in right now to the computer.
I want you to post 10 posts today, brother.
Got you. You'll see it.
All right. Let's do it. And this is the cool thing, guys. I'm gonna mute now. I'm gonna show you the rentals. Let me see if this is the added benefit. Let's just see if it comes out. Oh, I didn't. Your own post. Then you go to your own page.
Hey, George. Sorry, I'm here.
Hey, Karina, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Tell me you're posting at the same time.
I am. I'm already done 3.
Ooh, I want you to. Have you ever done this before?
I've done it once before, and that's why I wrote in the chat. I had like a lot of people, and it was for a house for sale. So I had a couple, people message me asking me if it was still available, and I'd reach out and I say, my general first response was, yes. Do you, when do you want to see it? And they would see the message, but they wouldn't respond to me. And I
That's
don't know
gonna happen a lot, and that's why it's a numbers game. You got to put 10 posts to get that 1 or 2. So don't put 5. This is the goal here, guys. This takes so simple that the goal is by the end of the week to have 30, 40, 50 of them out there. With that, and just get them.
Go happy.
And that's it.
List whatever you want.
Exactly. So we did sales there, and Karina, it's good to have a good balance of sales and rentals. So have them both, because the sale ones are not gonna always. The rentals, you're gonna have a better chance. Right. So now I just did the broker codes in the rentals. If you see here, RENT. And now I'm going to do 3 rentals. And the good price point where Marvin said is like around $1,800 to $2,200. You don't want to do a rental that's $1,000 and then you're getting a $500 commission. Try to stay in that $1,800 to $2,400 range.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick.
And for sale,
what? If you're going to pick for sale, go from 2 to 450. Now, put some luxury ones as well, because remember, when you're sharing this, people in your Facebook feed are going to be seeing it and like, wow, Jose is really moving, because they're going to think it's your listing. You're just advertising, and it's fine to do that. I'm going to get this one in Brickell, which is near me, right? Boom. Get this rental. Guys, keep posting. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to post this rental. All right, let's time it again. All right, I'm timing it now. How long it takes me to do a rental, because I don't want people to say, oh, it takes too long. All right, reset. All right, starting. Oh, hold on. Let me get to this rental thing on my screen. All right, let me get the remarks. Oh, all right. You guys are not seeing it, so I'm going to do it on Facebook Marketplace. Hold on. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm going to get this photo here. You guys can see this here. I'm doing it here, guys. Post yourself. 1 picture saved. The pool area. I don't like these photos, but whoever took them. And let's see if there's one of the unit. Boom, one of the unit here. Perfect here. Now I'm putting sell something for rent. Rental address. Price per month. I'm looking at it now.
Second, I just gonna invite you.
1800,
Mhm.
and it's 1-1.
I suppose that. Maybe something now. Or something. You put closed. Yeah.
The rental took me the same time. Oh, wait, hold on a second. It's loading the images. It's hurting my time. Oh, come on. A minute. What's going on here? Where is this now? I don't know why it's not posting. What is waiting here? I don't know why that didn't post for a second. Continue editing. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna see why that didn't. I don't know why that didn't. Oh, maybe this is something. There you go. All right, there it posted because I had the wrong address in there. So it would have taken 1:30, but it took me 1:30 to, and I got that rental up there. Guys, this is simple. So guys, I'm gonna end the Zoom here. You found how to do rentals, the sales, how easy, and it takes 1:30. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I want to see you guys succeed. So hold on, we got a chat question, which was.
No, I think that was me.
All right, I'm gonna put the list so you can take a screenshot. That Lurin asked for a screenshot of the list. All right, there it is. Screenshot. You got it, Lurin? So, Karina, just to leave this note, trust me in this. You have a free day today, more or less, for the next hour?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Trust me in this, and I want you to be the testimonial. Estefania too, Violeta, I know you're kicking butt, but you need to do this. Put 15 posts today, and I guarantee you'll start seeing them respond to you. And then tomorrow, 15, and then another 15, and another 15. So you have 100 on there, and you're going to see how crazy your business is going to change. All right? Let's rock and roll, guys.
Definitely.
Take care.
Thank you.